Let's just go pure Nightblade on this. Nightblade's surprising us slow too. Didn't really realize that. Whatever. Cleric Gate. The problem with the Cleric is, like, you generally want to pick up some of the other abilities first. And currently I'm kind of focused on physical characters because they have a little bit more, bit more oomph. Okay, let's do options, gameplay. I'm going to turn on auto item pickup again. Whoa, hey, that's worth. So we get the spike key right off the bat. That was a good trade up. Now let's see if we've got a golden key around here. I might actually be able to get a pretty hefty power up right from the get-go. If we're lucky. And well, we're feeling good on keys today. That's a good sign. Ish. Let's see, do we want to... Oh, I can't put a point into accuracy. Okay, let's do that in a little bit of movement speed. I don't know what accuracy is going to do here. I guess it means that initial toss is going to be more accurate, which is useful. Oh, this is already working out great. Question is, do we do the physical damage? Or do we do the... We're doing the physical damage, probably. We've already got some defense, so this way I can just clobber-knot my way through things. Alright, hope it's the crown. Crown would be amazing. The paladin-looking armor would be pretty beast, too. Okay, let's get that. Sadly, no, let's keep doing movement speed for at least a little while. Sadly, no golden chest from what I can see, but that... I mean, that's okay, I'll live. So was there a red enemy in here? No, just that guy. Let's get out of here. Okay, so we can get to... We don't want that much. I'll take the club. It's cheap for 1 damage. It's too cheap, honestly. Oh, right. We wanted to start saving money so I could get an upgrade here. Now, the one consideration is I might actually just want to get an upgrade for this guy. Probably not, though. I don't know. I'll think about it. What is it with people in Roblox lately? Just been getting spammed by people asking me to play Roblox. And then people's... with their YouTube channels attached that are spamming about Roblox too, that are trying to advertise, probably. By also being incredibly crass and weird and dumb. Don't know. Really don't. Well. There we go. Just gonna ban that entirely. Some of my my mods are way too nice for their own good. Somebody shows up, just starts saying gross stuff. They get a timeout. Nah, man, you get a ban. I don't know. I think the older I get, in terms of YouTube, older, bigger, the longer I do YouTube, the less patience I have. And after a certain point, I'm probably just gonna switch it over entirely to, switch everything entirely over to Discord only or something like that. You know, the people that I can, like, really lock down. Discord and, like, sub-chat. I think that would be the best way to do it. Okay. Trying to decide, should I go hammer mode for this, or should I try and, like, stay away? I don't know. But, like, it's one of those where, the older I get, the less patience I have for people. I was talking to Birdcatchers specifically about this. Because we oftentimes, like, sort of gossip about, like, how things go. Keith and I gossip, too. I will admit that full well. God, yeah, if we could get one of the cooldown reduction things, oh, we'd be unstoppable. I'm just gonna sit here swinging my hammer. This thing does damage. But yeah, my patience for dealing with crappy people has dropped off substantially as I went along. When I was smaller, and I guess I'm gonna say more desperate for growth, I was much more concerned about, like, you know, kowtowing to people's kind of unreasonable requests and demands and whatnot. Ooh, some of these look good. The staff isn't great, but the pick is amazing. And the shields, actually. I thought the shields were a use item, but I guess not. So yeah, the Forgotten Staff's kind of useful, but it does give 2 attack damage, but the pickaxe is 12 bonus damage and a crit chance, which is amazing. Are you serious? I don't know why people are just, like, going out of the way for these things. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, no, my patience for all this stuff has just dropped off to the point where it's just like somebody says something that like mildly offends me, and I'm just like, I don't need to listen to you anymore. Or pay attention to this at all. Let's see, what game is this? It's like Nuclear Throne. It's kind of an infinite dungeon crawler. It's a little grindy, which I actually really enjoy. I think it's really cool. I mean, it really does, like, kind of fit the same bill as Nuclear Throne, but I find, like, I like the RPG. I like the RPG elements to it more. Okay. The cat's paw is interesting. Might be good. I don't know. Oh, geez. These guys are messing me up. Okay. Stay away from them. I do a ton of damage. As long as they don't... As long as Captain Fireball doesn't kill me. Did I get him? Nope. Didn't get him yet. He goes real freaking fast. There we go. Womp. Okay. No arrows for you. Good... annoying creature. There we go. Perfect. Problem solved. Okay. So I'm just gonna fire all of these things here. Here we go. Okay. And this is why I like the Nightblade. We've got this strike through move, and it's so satisfying. We also do stupid damage. We just need, well, that's dumb. Every once in a while the Chikara gets stuck. That's annoying. Really, the hammer only scales up 5% per level. Oh, that sucks. Though, I guess the stun chance does go up pretty high after a while. Okay, I'll give it that. Let's keep putting points into resistance. We're gonna need that a little bit more. But yeah, so back to my topic, I guess. My patience for, like, shitty troll people. Chest, good point. Gotta grab them. I'm just so trained to not grab them as I go by. Well, like, I guess to a certain point it doesn't matter too much to me. I can totally just, like, tune out and, like, not pay any attention to what goes on in chat. It's actually really easy to ignore, like, a live audience. And to be fair, it's also really easy to ignore YouTube comments. And I feel guilty about both, because, you know, honestly, I do prefer to give people kind of the experience they desire. But every once in a while, there's just some kind of, like, asshat that just shows up to ruin things. And it's like, you know what? Nah, let's just shut this down. I don't even want to think about this anymore. I don't even want to deal with this. And I guess the problem is, I feel bad about, like, other people having to deal with somebody being shitty, so I have to put the brakes on and be like, so now I have to manage things, which is kind of the worst, because then everybody loses. Oh, except for the troll. I guess they probably win no matter what. They just move on to the next challenge and make an ass out of themselves. Which always sucks. I don't know. It's such a hard thing to deal with. And it makes me sad. Every once in a while, I guess I see a YouTube channel specifically that talks about, like, shutting off their comments entirely. I think Total Biscuit, like, has all of his comments shut off and has had all of them for a while. Ooh, broadsword. Or rusty sword. One way or another, rusty sword is a very nice flat damage bonus. Grab the silver chest. What do you even get for that? I don't know. Oh, another eyeball. Which I think just increases its damage. I could be wrong. But still. Okay. I'm just gonna sit in here and just throw the Chikara around. I do dumb damage. Sadly, my survivability ain't great, but still better than nothing. Watch me get another one of those key things. No, it's unique. Damn. That would have been great. Get another one of those, just roll through from there. Okay. And Total Biscuit's comments have been off for years. Yeah. I kind of understand, like, why the guy would want to do that. Like, a lot of people were pissed about it. It's like, you know, actually wanting to comment. But at the same time, like, you can get some pretty toxic shit, just thrown around in the comments section. And after a while, it's just like, what's the point of even dealing with this? I mean, I guess technically my moderators on YouTube, for streaming and stuff can totally just, my moderators on YouTube can totally just, like, actually close comments for video comments, too. Which always amuses me, actually. Ow! Ow! I got walloped there by something. I don't know why. Which always amuses me because that's like one of the lesser known features, but at the same time, like, how would you ever even judge that? The problem is, like, YouTube kind of has like this bad community of just like weird temporary comments that like almost nobody ever even sees. Oh shit, did I not go to the library even though I could have? I did. Well, whatever, I'll live. We really need to run away from him faster, and that hurt. Let's heal up in preparation. Okay, there we go. Well, the benefit is, to having the Chakar, we kind of roll the slime boss. Except for he gets a hell of a lot more aggressive. Okay, there we go. Actually, I think the Chakar does destroy projectiles. Just not very well and not very often. Oh, God. Yeah, we don't have the resistance here to live as well. We'll be okay. Just a pain. I love the Nightblade, but until you get to a certain point, you are actually surprisingly weak. But I guess it makes sense. A little bit more accuracy, which I don't really know if that does anything for us. It doesn't. Oh, that slime's still alive. Here we go. Okay. So I don't have any more golden keys, but I do have that, which was kind of awful. I hate... The silver chest always... this game needs a much bigger item pool, honestly. So there's kind of that feeling of reward, because I hate opening up a silver chest and getting just utter garbage. Makes me real sad. That's okay. My damage right now is in the 40s, though, and I don't even have the broadsword, which makes me really happy. That means I can just wallop constantly. Whoops. Here we go. Do we want the bouncing brain? Oh, absolutely. Beating brain. Falling to low health makes you attack faster. I thought the beating brain was bouncing brain, which I don't even remember what game that's from. But yeah, the bouncing brain is worthless. It's not from this game, it's from another game. Don't remember which one, though. Did I get him? I think I got him. We're just trying to clobber. Yeah, that's the attack speed I'm looking for. Oh shit. We're in trouble. Because I'm very slow here for some reason. I need those boots that double my speed. They're super nice-ish. I guess they have their detractions. Ah, fresh garlic. Good, 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 good. We need that pretty bad. And we want to stay away from this. Okay. Just keep chikaring forever and ever and always, and we'll make it through here. Just a bit of slow business. Okay, here we go. What determines crits? Randomly. Though I've got a crit rate of currently 18%, which is pretty damn good, honestly. Before there's a bigger item pool and it's all garbage. God, I hope not. I hope it's a lot of stuff that does interesting things too. Like, it'd be fun if there's like a double shot and homing and a bunch of shit. Ah. Oh, this is my favorite type of room. The room with all of the enemies. Let's switch to the Shakar. It's probably going to be better than the hammer for this. Did I get them all? Any more of these guys? No, it's just this guy. The initial bonus shot is amazing. Okay, so we've got the Christmas tree. We might as well go to Christmas Land, even though Christmas Land is kind of stupid dangerous. And it's not a good place to go. Alright, it's probably enough for that. Let's keep putting points into magic resistance. I think that's a stat I always need more of. Here we go. Ooh, good stuff too. So we've got a third medical herb. Oh no, second. I thought I had 3. Guess I didn't. Alright. I'm just gonna sit here, scoot back and forth, and just wallop. This is taking work. There we go. It's just taken a lot of work. Okay. Well, that's fine. Let's see. Is there anything up here? No, these weird passages are strange. Let's see. Literally just joined in. What's the red thing that comes for me? It's called the Redeemer. It's like the ghost from Spelunky. Or, you know, a couple other roguelikes. You know, effectively the boogeyman that shows up to chase you out of the level because you've been there for too long. It's in... Actually, kind of surprisingly few roguelikes, but I'd still say it's still a pretty common element. Okay, this is disconcerting. That's a lot of enemies to be hit by. We need to take out the champion Yeti. If we can take him out, everything else kind of folds. And we get ourselves a, another silver key. Good stuff. Alright, let's just go to the Fey Garden. It's not worth fighting those guys. If there was a reward, it'd be great. So I hate fighting these guys for several reasons. Mainly their bullshit damage and bouncing moves. Luckily, I do stupid damage myself, so it's kind of okay, but it kind of ain't. That's okay. We can just run in and hammer time them to death. I'm gonna call that close enough. Okay, so we probably want the cannonball. I already have a cannonball. We want the bear claw, which actually really doesn't help me that much. It does an extra 4 damage. Still, an extra 4 damage proc probably isn't that bad. If it was an AoE proc, maybe. Okay. If I can take out... There we go. There we go. All good. Okay. Dangerous stuff. But we're good. Okay. Perfect. I'm gonna put more points into resistance, even though I think these guys actually do physical damage. It's just not worth it for anything else. Okay. Just bop back and forth, up and down, hope for the best, and we're all good. Look away for a little while. Let's see. Dude mentioned they've seen my Warframe series. Or Sniper mentioned he's seen my Warframe series. He knows I'm down for Skinner boxes. Man, I know. It's weird. I hate Skinner boxes if it's done poorly. But some Skinner boxes I'm a complete sucker for. It's bad. What did I just get? Wait, we already had a bear claw. We got another of something. Oh, we got thorn armor. I don't know, man. Whatever. Let's do hammer mode. Just clobber knot several of them. Hang out near the door. Hope for the best. This is working out surprisingly well. I was expecting a little bit more death from that, but I guess I'm okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah, what other Skinner boxes am I, like, totally cool with that I shouldn't be? World of Warcraft is a great one. I don't know why, but, like, World of Warcraft just appeals to me on a deep level. On a dumb, grindy, kind of ultra boring level. That boulder was obnoxious. But still. Let's see. What else is there? Little jelly squid there we go. Perfect. Grab this, heal, get out of here. Oh, hey, we still had another level. Good stuff. And we've got the magnet. And it's just these guys, so I can just roll in Hammer of Blazing. I really want that cooldown reduction. Getting cooldown reduction on this hammer would make... would be great. Okay, so can't get another one of those, can't get another one of those, and I really don't feel like getting a compass. So I'm actually just gonna save my dash. I don't even want to touch it. Let's see what else we got around here. I'm hoping I can get one of those, like, cool treasure chesty looking things. Sadly, I've been... the cool treasure chest, or... I mean, really any of the blue items. The blue items are awesome. Green ones are pretty solid, but blue is where it's at in this game. Because the blues are, like, totally unique, and usually more or less guarantee you, maybe not a win, but, like, a fair amount of, fair amount of something. Let's see, what does the compass do? I don't know what the compass necessarily does, honestly. After stack 2. Honestly, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Ooh, soul jar. If I remember it, the soul jar was the thing that put me to victory. You know what? Screw it. He only does 16 damage per shot. We're just gonna clobberknot this guy. Go in circles. Yeah, I don't think this boss is done. I don't think this boss is even remotely close to done. I don't even know why they'd put this boss in, if this is what you do. Early access. This game's been in early access for like a year now. But then again, it did spend like a good 3-4 months under the helm of a guy that apparently stopped giving a shit about it, which is part of it. That always hurts. Like your potential successes in a video game. Alright, so we get good looking things. We get the cat's paw. We get the Sword of Regen. And the 4-leaf clover. Which is spawn items on each kill. Oof. Good stuff. Okay. So now we are... Now we're in a great position to just wreck face here. I do a lot of damage. My durability needs a bit of work. But everything else is feeling nice. Let's see. So what do we got? Time looping, primetime slime time all night. Oh god. I remember primetime slime time, but I really don't want to get back to that. Those were the days of me trying to break this game as hard as humanly possible. And maybe we'll get back to that point. But I don't really feel like it normally. I guess I'll pick up the magical scroll because it stacks with my other stuff. Put points into resistance here. Clover, that was a risk of rain thing. Yep. Yeah, I really do miss the days of this game being super abusable. Like, I actually really wish there weren't diminishing returns or caps. Mainly because after a certain point, it's just like, well, having this item is meaningless, or getting another one of these is meaningless. For the most part, you don't have to worry about it. Oh, we found some friends in here. Like, what is a good example? I don't know, I guess like the books. Like, you find 5 of those damage books, you should just get the damage. It's not like this game really scales that poorly. After a certain point, you're just gonna hit the upper limit and can't get any stronger, and it's like that. You know what? No. You know what it should be? I feel like after you loop, the cap should double or something like that. Maybe that would be like a reasonable alternative, because that way you can keep going further, and you know, don't have to worry too much about being like wildly underpowered if you somehow manage to survive, you crazy bastard. I also really wish those guys would drop a little bit more of a reward than 10 gold, to be totally honest. Okay, let's see. So one more silver coin. And, oh hey. Yeah, they do have the chance of dropping items for us. It's not great, but still. But yeah, because like I can totally understand why you want to like overfarm early level or something like that, or just end up like with stupid luck to the point where like nothing makes sense anymore. But at the same time, by the time you get to the very end, you really should actually have the opportunity to become like an ungodly battle demon thing. Silver chest gives me the knife. Yes. Okay, so I don't have any of the cloaks, and I have... What is hitting me? I don't know. We'll take the Traveler's Cloak at the very least. Okay. Let's see. I mean, I'm already pretty much in the upper echelons of, like, potential power here. It's actually pretty nuts. Especially because I haven't fully upgraded myself. And really haven't gotten, like, that many good items. It's just a stack of a lot of them. I just ate that boulder. I feel kind of weird about that, honestly. Okay, whatever. Let's see. Shut up, dude. Don't care about it. That chest gave me a potion. It's weird. I've fought this guy repeatedly before. It feels like the worst thing to possibly do would be to go straight into melee mode. And yet, I think that's the best way to fight this guy. I don't have any lifesteal. It's just like it kind of denies all of his projectiles, and then I just clobber-knot him the rest of the way. I also heal a lot. Should look into what the soul jar does. It'd be nice if it did something like the infusion from Risk of Rain. And I actually kind of miss playing Risk of Rain. Oh, sweet! We got a thief book from killing one of his minions. Heh. Oh, this is great. Except for the voice lines. Yeah, no matter what, I do not like those. Those are kind of my least favorite thing about all of the recent updates. I like the idea of it, but I think like a voice-acted intro is fine. That seems solid to me. The rest of it, not so much so. Okay, you wanna give me my items? I know you have this like long drawn out death animation. He didn't drop any loot. Well, that sucks. Okay. Yeah, so Wanderbot's been streaming to YouTube. Yeah, I have. On one hand, I really like streaming to YouTube because obviously there's a lot of people that actually enjoy watching on the YouTube side of things. The main problem is just, the chat is much more of like a wild, wild west. I ran into this problem earlier. I mean, going back to my, like, topic of tolerance and, like, being totally intolerant of people being shitty and stuff. It's like, I like YouTube gaming. The idea of it is pretty cool, but the problem is there's no, my movement speed kind of sucks. But I guess I should probably put some more points into resistance. So like, Twitch has some pretty easy modes where you can, like, kind of manage your chat, and, like, if people are being overwhelmingly petulant and stuff, it's easy to sit down and be like, you know, we're just putting chat into slow mode or something like that. YouTube doesn't have that feature. I don't think YouTube's really run into a whole lot of, like, really big streams, or maybe they don't care. But it's really hard to foster a community on either YouTube or Twitch for being, like, a large channel. Like, ooh, hey, we can get this one open and get a potion of penetration. Not exactly what I'm looking for, but whatever. But, you know, it's hard to foster a community past a certain point, size-wise, just because, like, there's so many people, it just becomes this, like, cacophony of horrible noises. So Twitch has a really nice feature called slow mode or sub-only mode, where people kind of have to, like, choose what they say and stuff. YouTube, on the other hand, kind of doesn't. YouTube just kind of has, like, a blacklist, which a built-in blacklist is actually kind of handy, and I like that. Oh, this is a mess. Oh, goody, the compass, my favorite. Let's see. There's nothing over here, is there? Oh. The last one. Oh, I see. By getting multiple compasses, it actually marks them on my map for me. I think? That seems like the most likely thing here. I don't know. I don't care too much. We just got a golden key from one of these guys. Yeah, we're in the grind zone. Probably just gonna fight these guys for the sake of trying to get items. If I wanted to, I could probably grind, but I think we'll do that after we fight the boss. Ow. We're leaving now. This place hurts. We're getting out of here and stuff. Let's see. Larger channels use Twitter to hear comments instead. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. I mean, personally, like, I think eventually I will have to resort to Slack and, like, a sub-only, sponsor-only mode and stuff like that. But yeah, no, I like it. I mean, ideally, if I could get it almost perfectly managed or something, I'd actually like to stream to Hitbox as well, just in case there's fans that only like watching through there and stuff like that. Ultimately, the problem, though, is, like, it's hard to keep the community down. There's a lot of people that will show up and be shitty. There's a lot of people on the YouTube side of things. A lot of people on the YouTube side of things that will just show up and start spamming, you know, words. Yeah, part of the problem is, like, you know, YouTube has, I'm gonna say, a much younger audience pool than Twitch does for whatever reason. I guess because it's more accessible and stuff. But you end up with a lot of kids that show up and just yell. Be it notice me or swear words or racial epithets. So I've got several of those. And boy, are they my favorite. Let's grab this. I don't know what else we got around here. We got the Redeemer. Okay, we grabbed that, which probably doesn't help me much at all. I am slow, and I hate it. Didn't find the golden chest in here, which kind of sucks. Well, we got this guy. Hey! Berry chance. That's actually kind of useful. Well, let's just clobberknot our way through this guy. Might actually go a fair bit faster. Okay, I'm taking hits. Okay, this is a bit of a risk. I don't have as much healing as I did last time. But he does drop the occasional potion, so we might be okay if we take it slow and carefully. Gotta remember, my range is substantially more than I give it credit for. Plus, we're critting constantly. This guy's going down way faster than last time, too. Which is kind of hugely useful. As long as I just kind of stay away from a couple of things and keep my distance, we might be able to actually just blast our way through here. Okay, but yeah, so ultimately, like, I had a problem earlier tonight where we were playing Scrap Mechanic, and a lot of people probably still watching were aware of this, but, like, it was just a giant mess, and I hated it. Oh, ow. Because, like, I don't want to force my moderators to, like, do a lot of work that they shouldn't be forced to do. And I don't want to ask them to do that. So, you know, I'd rather sit down and just shut the stream off if people are going to be too petulant. But at that point, everybody loses or something like that. This health bar is really melting. You should have... watch tomorrow's episode. You'll see melting health bars. Makes me so sad, honestly. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna pause, actually, mid-boss fight and take a drink. Okay, here we go. This is good. Yeah, but I don't know. I guess I just want to appeal to as many people as possible so everybody can have fun. And it's just hard. Oh shit, I just realized I'm getting a ton of experience just by hitting this guy. Every time we crit, we get 20 EXP. That's actually really nice now that I'm thinking about it. I don't know. Okay. Another healing potion. Good stuff. I don't know. I'm liking this run. I can't wait until we can get a 5-star Nightblade. We're going to just ruin bosses. We're going to ruin runs. I love to use the Archer too, but I think the Nightblade is just the way to go. I think the other problem with YouTube is I don't have enough regulars yet. The only actually YouTube side regular I know of is Delminius. Delmenuous? Delmenuous. I don't know, freaking... I'm terrible at reading things, but I haven't had, like, I haven't been streaming on YouTube long enough to develop, like, the sense of regularity that I did on Twitch. Because on Twitch I started at more or less from, like, 0 to 10 people watching per night. And, I mean, currently I think I only have, like, 30 people watching over there, so I guess it's kind of small and stuff. But, yeah, I actually leveled up fighting this boss. Let's get a damage bonus. But, it's just hard because, like, I've only been doing this for 2 weeks now, so identifying regulars is hard. Especially when everything just becomes a cacophony of noise, and it's just like, I don't know, I just, please save me, people, and stuff like that. And at some point I will definitely, like, figure it out. There will definitely be, like, a happy medium. For now, it's just, like, this weird balance between pain and not. I have stupidly long range. I'm still hitting him from here. Wait, I literally can hit him from all the way over here. How far away is it? Okay, so, like, right here is kind of perfect. What is this? What kind of ranged nonsense business is this? Look at this. I'm hitting him from here. I love it for obvious reasons. I thought he was gonna summon a dude. Did he break? He broke. He kinda broke. He kinda didn't break. I don't know. Whatever. God damn, now we get to listen to this boss yak on forever. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually just gonna cycle through the bosses here. Yeah, he has forms. He has forms. Luckily, this form's actually a fair bit easier-ish. It's kind of a... Oh god, this thing might be a problem with me. I don't know, we'll see. My hammer does some pretty fair work on this guy. If Merlin shows up, that's probably gonna be where we pass, we stop? I don't know. I don't really quite know which I don't know which character I should work with here, or which boss we should end at. I don't know. We'll find out. I really wish reflecting projectiles would actually, oh my god. And we're dead. Oh, Merlin killed me. I should not have taken Merlin so casually. Oh, that sucked. Yeah, we just did not have enough... Oh, ow. My thigh and stuff. Okay, question. A and D to switch heroes. Axe. Fire axe. Poltergeist staff dagger. I guess, yeah, there wouldn't be anything in that, right. So yeah, if I wanted to boost up my if I wanted to boost up my other guy, I would go with this. But no, we definitely want to get our hands on the Poltergeist bow before all else. Sadly, I need $5,000 more dues, which sucks.